want to hear from you what this is about. And then there are also witnesses who have come before us here, important church organizations. They have talked about being in an umbrella organization so that people are able to be self-regulated. In other words, like now you are the cost. You belong to maybe an umbrella organization. When you want to start a church, you have to go get clearances and stuff like that. So the question we wanted to ask as a committee is, first of all, do you support that idea of all churches to belong to an umbrella organization so that there is self-regulation within the umbrella organization? And if so, do you yourself belong to an umbrella organization? And which one is it? Are you answerable to somebody else within that umbrella organization for purposes of correcting doctrines and that kind of thing? Okay, yeah? Yeah. Let me give Tabitha to ask one more question, and then you can take those as we get the others. Let me give Senator Tabitha.
Thank you, Chair, and thank you, Pastor Ezekiel, for the broad framework that you've been able to share with this committee. My questions are a bit compounded. Just starting with the curiosity, from your presentation, you said, Pastor Pius Mwiro, your father, you got saved in year 2000. I'm just curious to know, at what point did you decide to become a pastor? Do you have any theological education behind? So at what point did you decide to start the church? How comes, Pastor Ezekiel, we didn't see you really coming out and rebuking the actions of Mr. Mackenzie on what he has been able to do? I think I will start with those two, Bonacha.
So, Pastor, maybe you can take those two.
Sorry, and the last one, because I don't want to come back on the questioning. Yes, we are very familiar with social media. I've not had an opportunity to attend your church, but I've heard that there is a material like kitamba that you normally issue, and members have to pull a string from this kitamba. Would you kindly expound on what we've been able to hear? Thank you, Chair.
Pastor.
Thank you so much, Honorable Chair, plus the honorable members who have just presented their questions to me. Number one is the attendance or my attendance, perceived attendance to funerals services conducted in Shakahola by Pastor Mackenzie.
No, we don't call him pastor.
Oh, by Mackenzie.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Now, I said, and one day I was traveling to Baringo, and when I came back, I was told randomly by the investigative authorities, Pastor, we know you went to Baringo and you are back. We can trace you even without telling you.
Yeah.
The Safaricom network, because my line is Safaricom, has the capacity to trace whether I have ever gone to Shakahola.
Okay.
I have never gone to Shakahola.
Yes.
I've never attended those burials.
Yes.
I don't know where Shakahola is.
Thank you.
I've never gone there. Apart from the TV issue that I indicated, that I went to that church,
yes,
to get a TV station, and
yes,
I never entered the premises.
Yes.
When he was in Malindi, I've never met Mackenzie anywhere.
Okay.
So concerning the weddings,
yeah,
I'm hearing them now for the first time.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
He's just reminding me that the church that I went to is in Malindi, not in Shakahola.
Okay.
That I've just put. That
correct.
Apart from inquiring about the TV when he was in Malindi, not in Shakahola. I've never gone to Shakahola. I don't know where it is.
Okay.
Number 2, supporting umbrella bodies.
Yes.
Whether I'm one, I do. And my father, spiritual father, can attest to that. I once approached him and told him that I've been preaching as a son for a very long time.
Yeah.
Please, if I can join your umbrella body, that you are also a member. He told me it is okay. And even now that we are facing these issues, it is very important.
Yes.
Because these umbrella bodies can regulate, they become like the circles of Matatu, and I'm sorry to use that. Because if you want to trace a pastor, you can go to the leader of the umbrella body.
Yes.
And ask them, what are your doctrines when you allowed this pastor to join your body? So it is very important for the checks and balances. And I would want, even if it could be processed today, because I had approached him, even if my the finalization of my process could be done even today, it is very important, because we have a country and the people to protect, and those people are governed by the government, mandated by God and the votes of the people.
Okay.
Number 3,
Yes.
asked by the Honorable Deputy Chair, the theological aspect of it. And if I have any certificate in theology, and when I started preaching,
Yes.
I've never stepped on any theological door.
Yes.
God called me, and He guided me for a long period of time, since 2013, if I'm not wrong, to 2023, seeking spiritual guidance. Even when I was going to Kasarani, I told him, I will never step on that altar until you tell me if I'm doing something wrong or right. He told me, okay, wait. I started my crusade late because I was waiting for his guidance. If you trace our crusades, you will never miss Bishop Pius Muiru. Why do I move with him? He's more senior to me. I wanted his guidance. Please tell me whether I'm wrong or right. And he told me, if you want to check yourself, preach live. And when you find the opportunity to go to college for theology, take good use of that opportunity. He advised me. But I have not done that. Why, Pastor? I've been following the way he guides me. And because I have information, I don't want to rely on that, that we have several of our fathers who are preaching and they are doing what is good, and they have never gone to theological colleges.
Correct.
If I will say that they are bad people because they have never gone to theological colleges, I'm going to criminalize the gospel. In the gospel, and I don't want to use this to defend myself, the Bible says, they asked, isn't this the son of a carpenter? And we have records, he never went to school. Which school? Theological school. Who are they referring to? Jesus. The first miracle in the Bible was performed by non-theological people, Peter and James. And when they searched, they said, these people are not learned. What makes them perform this? They were with Jesus. So theology is good, and we should go to school, and I desire to do so.
Okay.
But if we are going to use this to stop anyone who has a calling, we are going to punish other innocent people maybe who are not as criminal as maybe Ezekiel or somebody else. So
Yes.
that is my take on the theological part.
Honorable members, yes.